Hey champions, what's up with you? Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel, that is hashtag Vinay's Vision, and I'm your personal auxiliary Vinaypanekar. Tuning up with this new important video. In this video, we are going to have a glance through 2022 पेपर प्रेजेंटेशन एंड इस पेपर में से कुछ भी अगर आपको आ जाता है तो आपको किस तरीके से फुल मार्क्स मिलेंगे. लेट्स जस्ट चेक इट आउट. द फर्स्ट इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर इन इंडिया वाज स्टार्टेड बाय डैश. द आंसर इज जेम्स ऑगस्ट हिकी. यस और नो? The first Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India was dash. Answer is Alexander Cunningham. The very next question, the first museum in India is dash at Kolkata, is Indian Museum at Kolkata. Identify the wrong pair in the following and rewrite it. यहाँ पर बेंजामिन टोडेला स्पेन है, मार्को पोलो इटली है, इब्न बटूटा इंडिया. No. Yuan Shang China. तो इब्न बटूटा is the wrong answer. Yes or no? Now second question that we have is Malkham, physical exercise game, Kabaddi, outdoor game, ice hockey, adventurous game, Atyapatya, indoor game. What is the right answer? Atyapatya, indoor game is the wrong answer here, but still it's right because they've asked us to identify the wrong pair. The answer here, it has to be outdoor game instead of indoor game. When we move on further ahead, we got a question. James August Hickey, Bengal Gazette, Bala Shastri Jambekar Darpan, बहुमार्जन ध्यानोदय और बाल गंगाधर तिलक का केसरी है. तो यहाँ पर बहुमार्जन का ध्यानोदय इज द रॉन्ग पेयर. कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग टाइमलाइन रिगार्डिंग encyclopedias related to history subject. All right, so we got over here भारतवर्षीय प्राचीन ऐतिहासिक कोश. It has been launched in the year 1876. 1870. In the year 1932, we have got भारतवर्षीय प्राचीन चरित्र कोश. भारतवर्षीय जब आप एग्जाम में बनाओगे तो बॉक्स पहले मत बनाना, समझ में आया? प्राचीन चरित्र कोश. All right. We move on further ahead. We got भारतवर्षीय मध्ययुगीन चरित्र कोश. Which year was it launched? 1937. And in 1946 we got भारतवर्षीय अर्वाचीन चरित्र कोश. भारतवर्षीय अर्वाचीन चरित्र कोश. I hope that was very much clear to you all. International sports. What kind of international sports do we have? Come on, you tell me fast. Very good. We have Cricket World Cup. फुटबॉल करेगा तो क्या बोलेंगे? FIFA World Cup. Then we have Olympics, Paralympics. Yes or no? These are the 4 right options which you are supposed to fill in the complete the concept chart. And in this complete the concept map, tangible cultural heritage. What are some tangible cultural heritage? You have to write down. तो आपको पता है tangible कौन से रहते हैं? सबसे पहले तो buildings रहती है. Am I clear? Yes. Tangible buildings. Then we have paintings. Mona Lisa's painting. Yes. Then we have ancient sites. Harappa, Mohenjo-daro. Yes. And then we have sculptures. Tangible cultural heritage are sculptures, buildings, paintings, ancient sites. Even you can include artifacts and manuscripts. What you can include? Artifacts, manuscripts. Was it clear? Write short note on subaltern history, Voltaire and Louvre Museum. Subaltern history के बारे में we'll just see. History of deprived class, तो आपको underline करना है deprived class और communities who were deprived of all the rights is known as subaltern history. The seed of subaltern history can be traced in the Marxist history. Italian historian Antonio Gramsci has special importance in writing the subaltern history. He presented the idea that history should be written starting from the bottommost rank of the people in the society. What is important? Bottommost rank of people. Ranjit Guha, an Indian historian, had given prominence to subaltern history and played a major role in establishing it as an important academic school of historiography. So Ranjit Guha, Indian historian, prominence, yes or no? Similarly, thoughts were expressed by Mahatma Phule and Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, which can be found in their writings. Is it clear here? Then we move on to the next question, that is Voltaire. Voltaire was a French scholar. Yes or no? I am underlining it roughly, but you need to underline it with pencil and scale. Double underlining. Opined that it was important to consider the following aspect while writing the history. What did he consider first? Objective truth and chronology of events, prevalent social tradition, agriculture, trade and economic system. Yes, agriculture, trade and economic system. It was because of his views that all aspects of human life were considered for history writing. Because of his views, all aspects of human life was considered for what? History writing. Thus it is said that Voltaire was the founder of modern historiography. समझ में आ गया? तो आपने इस तरीके से अंडरलाइन कर दिया, अब मेन आंसर लिख दिए, surely 2 marks right up to your pockets. Louvre Museum, the Louvre Museum is, what do you pronounce this word as? Louvre, right? Louvre. Louvre Museum in Paris was established in the 18th century. It has antiques collected by the royal family of France. Yes or no? Royal family of France. The world famous painting of Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci is kept in this museum, Louvre Museum. Alright? I told you about this museum, right? Day before yesterday. That it's not worth it to go in this museum to just see Mona Lisa's painting after spending 4,000 rupees. It would be better to go into Paris, Eiffel Tower and just spend your evening over there. Yes, the antiques brought back by Napoleon Bonaparte on his return from conquest are exhibited in the museum. Presently, the museum has more than 3 lakhs to 80,000 artifacts. 3 lakhs 80,000 artifacts. Alright, then we got the following question. Explain the following statement with reason. Any two. We got it. The very first, we must preserve our national and cultural heritage. Our country is very rich with historical sites dating to ancient, medieval and modern period. Yes or no? Very rich has to be underlined. Historical sites has to be underlined. Ancient, medieval and modern. It is also blessed with abundance of nature like rivers, snow-capped mountains, valleys of flowers, crater lake, etc. Blessed with abundance. Yes or no? No. Heritage of our country is divided into natural and cultural. Natural and cultural. Heritage sites like Taj Mahal at Agra. Yes or no? Main important आपने उसको underline कर दी है. Then we have got similarly caste plateau in Maharashtra. Class plateau in Maharashtra. Underline करना क्यों जरूरी है? Because we are Maharashtrian and it's important to highlight our own culture. Many tourists visit these places to satisfy their curiosity. To satisfy their curiosity. The heritage sites are inspiration for future generation. And so we have to preserve it. Knowledge of history, second question, is essential for newspaper articles. In order to unfold the background of an event in the news, we have to resort to history. Unfold the Background resort to history. Some columns are based on historical events. This column provide historical information about economical, social and political events. Economical, social and political events. Newspaper publish supplements in addition to the regular edition or special issues to mark the completion of 50 or 100 years of an event. On such occasion, one has to review history of that particular event. Yes or no? Hence, the knowledge of history is essential for writing such type. ये इतना क्लियर हो गया आपको, आपने इतना लिख दिया, you will get surely the 2 marks which you want. Alright, then we come on to the last give reason question. Toys can tell us about cultural history, which is so goddamn true. Toys gives us an idea about the cultural and religious development of that period. Yes or no? Clay model of forts, clay images of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, his soldier, people and animal are made during Diwali festival in Maharashtra. देखिए ना किला बना के रखते हैं किधर किधर गांव जैसे एरिया में. They are placed on fort and give us an idea about the structure of fort during that period. Clay model, image of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj are highlighting during which festival? Diwali festival. An ivory doll found at Pompeii, an ancient city in Italy, shed light on Indo-Roman trade and cultural relation. Yes or no? Ivory doll found at Pompeii, an ancient city in Italy, Indo-Roman trade. समझ में आ गया? The mention of games, toys and flying and dancing dolls in Katha Saritra Suhagra give us an idea about the cultural history of toys. In this way, we come to know about cultural history from toys. Alright, was this clear? We got 4th question. Running commentaries on cricket broadcasted by Bal J. Pandit on Akashvani were entertaining. Now when we talk about this answer, Bal J. Pandit not only described the game but also gave information about the history of the playground. मतलब वो सिर्फ कमेंट्री नहीं करते थे, वो उस चीज़ के बारे में इतने नॉलेजफुल थे, इतने रिसोर्सफुल थे, एंटरप्राइजिंग थे कि उनको पता था कि उस प्लेग्राउंड की हिस्ट्री भी क्या है. ऑलराइट, जैसे कि मैंने तुम लोग कैसे मराठी के पेपर को पूरा चंक करके बता दिया था कि कौन से चीज़ को क्या कहाँ से पढ़ोगे तो तुम लोग को लिखने आएगा. जैसे तुम लोग को वृत्तांत लेखन भी सेम आया था, प्रसंग लेखन थोड़ा हटके आया था, बट बाकी सब कॉन्सेप्ट्स पता चल गया ना तुम लोग कौन सा ब्रीफ पढ़ने से क्या लिखना है, प्रस्तावना कैसे लिखना है. उसी तरीके से जो जे पाटिल है, जे पंडित है, उन्होंने क्या करते थे जब वो बोलते थे, कमेंट्री करते थे क्रिकेट के बारे में, तो इट वाज नॉट अबाउट द प्रेजेंट but he also used to describe the past of that particular play. Alright, he gave information on players and history of their career. He would narrate anecdotes about the game and record made by players in respective games. He had good knowledge of the game and in the history. He was eloquent in his narration. So his narration made the cricket commentary एंटरटेनिंग. जिस इंसान को डिटेल नॉलेज है कोई पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक को लेकर और आप उस चीज को एकदम ध्यान से देखते हो तो डेफिनेटली आपको और भी एंगेजिंग लगती है वो चीज. Yes or no? If you are just into a talk show where they are going to just speak about how to have a good successful career after 10th standard, yes, तो वो सामने वाले बंदे को डिटेल नॉलेज है कि क्या करना है 10th के बाद में तुम जैसे जवानों को. yes, तो तुम लोग तो उसको डेफिनेटली अच्छे से सुनोगे ना कान लगा कर, क्योंकि वो आपकी टॉपिक है ना एंगेजिंग. समझ में आया? तो उसी के बारे में यहाँ पर बताया गया. किसके बारे में? पंडित के बारे में. पंडित को पता था इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट हिस्ट्री ऑफ प्लेग्राउंड. फर्स्ट पॉइंट में ये था इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ प्लेयर्स एंड हिस्ट्री ऑफ देयर करियर. एनेक्डोट्स और गेम्स के रिकॉर्ड भी वो अच्छे से बोलते थे, इसलिए ही वॉज वेरी एलोक्वेंट विद हिज नरेशन. इसलिए कमेंट्री क्या होती थी उनकी? एंटरटेनिंग होती थी. When we talk about this questions, we have got question right coming from the extract. Where was Suhagra copper plate found? पहले आप question पढ़ेंगे. In which script is Suhagra copper plate? Explain the importance of Suhagra copper plate at the source of history. The Suhagra copper plate was found at Suhagra district, Gorakhpur in Uttar Pradesh. Yes. In which script is Suhagra copper plate? अब ये कौन सी स्क्रिप्ट में है? The inscription of it is in ब्राह्मी स्क्रिप्ट. ये दो क्वेश्चन 2 मार्क्स के आपको मिल गए आंसर, आपने लिख देना है. फिर एक्सप्लेन द इम्पोर्टेंस. The copper plate is supposed to be from the Mauryan period. First point. Second point ये लाइन में आएगा क्या? No sir. Next लाइन में आएगा second point. It is also has an inscription that record a royal order that the grain stored in the granary should be distributed carefully. Yes or no? Next we have this suggests the precaution taken in the time of famine. Famine का मतलब पता है ना तुम लोग को? क्या हो जाता है? भूखमरी आ जाती है, उसको बोलते हैं famine. Drought मतलब पानी की किल्लत, सूखा पड़ जाता है, उसको बोलेंगे drought. Famine मतलब क्या? भूखमरी. Next, answer the following question in detail. How can we correlate applied history with our present? Now, when we talk about this answer, let's just write down the very important things here. History gives us knowledge about the event that happened in the past. History, events happened in past are the important words in the following line. Do you agree with me? Applied history helps us in understanding how the knowledge can be put to use for our benefit as well as for the benefit of future generation. Yes or no? So यहाँ पर understanding how the knowledge to be put for our benefit and for the benefit of future generation. Applied history is correlated with our present in the following ways. Knowledge of our past helps us in deciding our course of action in present. The heritage of our ancestors exists in tangible and intangible form. Which two form? We have the curiosity, yes or no, to know more about our past because they represent the creative thoughts and tradition of that period. With the help of applied history, we can not only come to know about the heritage but also conserve and preserve it. Hence, study of applied history is what we correlate, yes or no, with our present. Write in detail of Akashvani. Akashvani के बारे में आपको डिटेल में लिखना है. तो Indian Broadcasting Company, a private radio company, was taken over by the British government in 1927. Yes, and named Indian State Broadcasting Service, ISBS. Alright, कभी हुआ ये? 1927 को हुआ. On 8 June 1936, कितने साल के बाद में? After 9 years. It was renamed as All India Radio AIR. AIR became integral part of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting after independence. Independence के बाद में सारी broadcasting जो सुनाई में मिलती थी वो किससे मिलती थी? AIR के through. It was renamed Akashvani on the suggestion of Pandit Narendra Sharma. किसने चेंज किया था उसको आकाशवाणी के नाम पर? पंडित नरेंद्र शर्मा. Initially it was, underline करना है, initially it was used to broadcast government's program and scheme. Yes or no? हम दो हमारे दो, पल्स के पोलियो के डोज पिलाओ. पोलियो के डोज पिलाओ was very recent campaign, वो अभी अभी आया है. बट ये भी अगर रेडियो पे बोलेंगे तो लोगों के थ्रू क्या होता है, चीजें बातें पहुंच जाती है. जब पल्स पोलियो का दवाई आया था ना तो कोई लगाने के लिए तैयार नहीं था. और वो टाइम पे टीवी पे सब लोग किसको देखते थे? एंग्री यंग मैन, अमिताभ बच्चन को देखते थे. Yes or no? So they were in love with the vibes that Amitabh Bachchan used to give after Sholay movie, after this Silsila movie and after Coolie movie. ये सारे मूवीज उसके इतने फेमस हो गए थे कि लोगों के अंदर उसकी एक इमेज बन गई थी. All of a sudden, people from the Pulse Polio campaign, they went to whom? They went to Amitabh Bachchan to show their goodwill, to show his what? Goodwill on the TV screen. So, अरे बच्चन साहब बोल रहे हैं, मतलब हमारे बच्चों को तो पिलाना ही पड़ेगा. ये 2 बूंद जिंदगी के उसके मुंह में डालना ही पड़ेगा. तो जैसे आपको पता है ना, एक गुडविल इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाती है तो डेफिनेटली आप वो काम करने पड़ जाते हो, चल जाते हो. जब आपको कोई बड़ा क्या करता है, गाइड करता है. तो यही चीज की वजह से पल्स पोलियो कैंपेन इतना सक्सेसफुल हुआ, बिकॉज यू हैव चोज द राइट पर्सन टू एडवर्टाइज अबाउट इट. अंडरस्टूड? अगर आपने इंसान सही पकड़ लिया ना, जिंदगी में हमेशा याद रखना, अगर आपको जो काम करना है ना उसके लिए आपको इंसान बहुत सही पकड़ना है. समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? अभी तुम लोग मेरे को अपना टीचर मानते हो, राइट? Why are you so lucky? Why am I so lucky that we each other know about each other? Yes or no? तुम लोग, you all always make me happy. I make you happy by giving you what you want at this point of time, right? Then it is very important at every walk of life you need to have a very successful person guiding you, because that is how you will come across the cross end of your dreams. Understood or not? चलिए देखते हैं फिफ्थ पॉइंट में क्या लिखा है आकाशवाणी के. आकाशवाणी स्टार्टेड विविध भारती प्रोग्राम. इट ब्रॉडकास्ट स्पेशल programs for farmers, workers, the youth and the women. Yes or no? Vivid Bharati program are broadcast in 24 regional language and 146 dialects. All right, that was all about detail of Akashvani. Explain the difference between outdoor game and indoor game. ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा तो बेंच में सबसे पहले लेट के हाय गर्मी पे डांस करना, क्योंकि yes, if this question arises, that would be like, you know, it must be like a cherry on the cake for you. Yes or no? Outdoor game, indoor game. Outdoor game are played on a field. Indoor games are played by sitting at one place. Outdoor game need more physical exercise. फील्ड को अंडरलाइन करेंगे, सिटिंग एट वन प्लेस को अंडरलाइन करेंगे. इंडोर गेम नीड मोर स्किल्स, एक्सरसाइज इज नेग्लिजिबल. यस और नो? और डिस्टिंक्टिव में बीच में लाइन नहीं मारने का, हाँ, सिर्फ स्टार्टिंग में लाइन एंड एंडिंग में लाइन. बीच में आपको सिर्फ ये वाले लाइंस मारना है, हाईलाइटिंग्स. Outdoor game requires stamina and strength as there is no excretion in indoor game. Exertion in, I'm so sorry, excretion, oh god. Exertion in indoor games. So it is not essential to develop stamina. Yes or no? लूडो की गोटी उठा के रखने में आपको कौन सा स्टैमिना चाहिए? Outdoor games involve adventures. Indoor game do not require adventure. Outdoor game involve national and international games like kabaddi, hockey, etc. Indoor game include international games like chess, batukali, etc. Understood? We move on to the next question now. What are the professional opportunities in the tourist and hospitality industry available to history student? Professional opportunities क्या देखते हैं? Tourism is an industry which has the potential to generate maximum employment. Yes or no? Every year there are millions of tourists that visit to India just to see the natural, cultural and tangible and intangible heritages. Yes or no? It is stable industry and has a lot of scope for experimentation. If managed professionally, it is very profitable. Yes or no? Yes or no? अब इससे benefit क्या होगा foreign tourist को? Country को पैसा मिलेगा on granting visa. Guides को मिलेगा income. Tourist newspaper reference book और souvenirs लेके कि किधर जाना है, क्या रहना है, क्या खाना है, क्या सस्ता है, क्या महंगा है, क्या अच्छा है, क्या बुरा है, तो वो सब कुछ मालूम पड़ने के लिए आपको क्या मिलेगा? एक गाइडलाइन मिल पाएगा सोवेनिर्स और रेफरेंस बुक के थ्रू. बिजनेस एंड जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज. लोकल मार्केट, हैंडीक्राफ्ट एंड कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री गेट अ बूस्ट. इंक्रीज इन डिमांड फॉर लोकली प्रोसेस्ड फूड. It increases the local business of artisan, businessman and wage earner. Understood till here? This is what you need to understand while we talk about what? Professional opportunities related to tourism in history. Alright? That's it. Alright, when we talk about this question, choose the correct option. We move on to which subject now? Political science. The very first is the essence of democracy is dash. Universal adult franchisee, decentralization of power, policy of reservation of seat or judicial decision. Decentralization of power. Decentralization of power is the right answer. In the pre-independence period, Dash tribe from Orissa revolted against the British rule. Go on the time. Yes or no? True or false with reason. When we talk about true or false, the judgment of court on various subjects have made the political process in India more mature. The above statement is true or false. आपको पता है judgment जो court के through आएंगे वो political process को more mature करते हैं. Yes or no? अभी जो भी हाल ही फिलहाल में दंगा होने वाला था या एनआरसी का चल रहा था या ये राम जन्मभूमि के ऊपर लेके चल रहा था, उसने वो पॉलिटिकल जो इश्यूज थे ये सारे जजमेंट कोर्ट के थ्रू हुए, तो बहुत पीसफुली मैच्योरली साइलेंटली क्या हो गए, सॉल्व हो गए। यस और नो? तो आप क्या बोलना चाहते हो, ट्रू है क्या फॉल्स है? डेफिनेटली ट्रू है। क्या है? ट्रू। इमेच्योर आता तो यहाँ पर आप क्या कर सकते थे, लिख सकते थे। अब इसका रिलेटेबल आंसर क्या है? You need to search in the textbook. But second question, the state government decide as to when and in how many stages the election would be held in particular state. Answer is totally false. Why is it false? Because it is election commission who will decide it. Yes or no? The entire process of conducting election is entrusted upon and managed by election commission. If the responsibility is given to the state government, it may adopt a biased approach. State government को देखे तो biased रहेगा ना. Hence the constitution has formed the election commission, an independent body to carry out the responsibility. Therefore, it is decided by the election commission as to when and in how many stages it will conduct elections. Yes or no? Consumer movement came into existence. This is the next question, which is true or false? Answer is true. Why is it true? The consumer have to face different problems because of changing economy. Yes or no? Who has to face it? Consumer. Adulteration, increased cost, product faulty weights are some of the reasons of consumer where they face problems. Yes or no? To protect the consumer from such frauds, the Consumer Protection Act was passed in the year 1986. The consumer protection movement was started to create awareness among the consumer about their rights and the safety. Yes, that was clear enough. Now you can move on to the next question if you write down all the 4 points in the same way. आपको explain the following concept करना है, multi-party system of water revolution. This is what I give it to you. आपको पता है ना water revolution में waterman of India है. And we talk about multi-party system where two party coexist together. It is called what? Multi-party system or two-party system. Yes or no? Like the current one is coalition government, which we are experiencing in Maharashtra, which is the Gathbandhan between BJP and Congress. Complete the following flowchart: process of election, establishment of constituencies. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. तो कैसे करेंगे इसको? Establishment of constituencies. First is finalizing the voters list. Nomination of candidates and scrutiny of the nomination form. Election campaign. Actual counting. Counting of votes. Result of election. Resolution of disputes regarding election. इतना clear हो गया आपको? Then we got regional parties in Maharashtra. What are the regional parties in Maharashtra? First of all is Maharashtra Navnirman Sena, Manse. Yes or no? Then we have got which one? Uddhav Thackeray ki is Shiv Sena. Then which one do we have? We have Samajwadi Party. Samajwadi. Then again we have this Republican Party of India. Republican Party of India. All right. That was all the parties name that we have recollected over here from Maharashtra. We'll just repeat it once again. Republican Party of India, Maharashtra Navnirman Sena, Shiv Sena, Samajwadi Party. You can also include into this Republican Party of India के अलावा you can write down Bahujan Vikas Aghadi. Yes, Aghadi spelling AGHADI. Which decisions of the court? जब brief पे आएंगे, first question है which decision of the court has resulted in the protection of honor and dignity of women? Which are the decisions? The apex court has given several judgments which have helped in protection of honor and prestige of women. Court gave judgment on right to alimony as well as right to equal remuneration. Women have an equal share in the property of husband and father. This gave them financial security. Dowry Prohibition Act was a measure for women empowerment. Yes or no? The Act Against Sexual Harassment, Domestic Violence, violence spelling is wrong, VIOLENCE, Prohibition Act, and also rather important, the direction of women empowerment. All these acts emphasize the need to protect women and protect their self-esteem and dignity, rejecting the traditional form of domination and authoritarianism. Yes, this is what you will write down for 2 marks when they will be asking you the same question. Let us move on to the next question. Why women need a strong leadership? कोई भी काम करो, leadership तो चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए? Without leadership, will anything work? No, you need to have a leadership. The success of any movement depends on the leadership. The movement remains active because of a strong leader. Movement किस वजह से active है? Strong leader के वजह से. The decision regarding the objective of the movement, program of action, strategy of agitation are decided and taken by the leader. Firm leadership has wide reach. They can get public support, making the movement very effective. The need of strong leadership is at most essential. इतना क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? आसान है? पक्का? Very good. Until we meet for the very next time, make sure कि आज का ही दिन है, कल का दिन है और परसों का दिन है, जिसमें आपको मेहनत करना है भर भर के, एंड आपको मिल जाएंगे पूरे के पूरे 100 मार्क्स हिस्ट्री में भी और ज्योग्राफी में भी. उसके बाद में 5 महीने का इंडिपेंडेंस डे है. Yes, आपको उसको मनाना है, and that's it. Until we meet for the very next time, all the best, keep learning.